Life isn't all highlight reels. Most of it really lies in these in-between moments where things really aren't that great. But at the same time, they're not falling apart either. Where you're not trying to impress anyone, you're just trying to make sense of things. And honestly, I think people relate to that more than any perfectly packaged story. We've all had our ups and downs. Some days you feel like you're finally figuring it out. And on other days, you feel like you're back to square one. And if you're anything like me, those days usually happen back to back. So maybe the reason to create a channel isn't because you have all the answers. Maybe it's actually because you don't. The only thing is, you're willing to show the process anyways. To share the small wins, the setbacks, the confusion, everything in between. This rain is a reminder that even the simplest things, even the simplest moments can actually say something. And if a regular guy can just be sitting in his car in the rain, sharing something so simple, maybe that can inspire you to share something too. That feels like a pretty good place to start. So I was told there was a new park that opened up down the street. It's like probably like 5 minutes away, and I didn't even know about it. But shout out Omar, the same one that told me about El Pollo Grill. He told me about this new park, told me to go check it out. It's raining though, and I wasn't really expecting that. But sometimes life happens. But I want to take a look. I mean, worst case scenario. Well, actually, I know for sure I'll eat in the car because it's kind of pouring. But I'm gonna go take a look. Let's go. What a bummer. It's like coming down enough to where you're gonna get wet if you spend any time out there. But there's nobody down here. Well, I mean, obviously, it's raining. I really wish I could take a look, because there's stuff that's like further down, but mainly it looks like a playground or something. But it seems like a really good place to go for a walk. I gotta bring the family here and just check it out. It's so close to our house. So I ended up with a chorizo burrito from Lolita's. And Lolita's is a staple Mexican place. Kind of never disappoints. If anything though, just the price and the size. Sometimes they kind of suck. But this is what we're working with. It's a chorizo burrito and potato. These are good. I already know that their salsa is good. It's always good. I seriously hate eating in the car. I feel like eating in the car is such a pain in the butt. That's what it looks like inside. I have this old cardboard thing. I'm gonna put it down because chorizo usually has oh potato. Chorizo usually has a lot of grease, and sometimes at the end of it, the grease starts leaking out, and you get into a bad situation. So this park here, I've never even heard of it. I didn't even know it existed. It somehow kind of connects to that area that I always go to, the J Street Marina, where there's the boats and everything. I think there was this big investment in this area called the Bayfront expansion, and they built that multi-million, or I don't know, maybe it's even $1 billion, the convention center, and they're kind of building all the outskirts around the area. So it's been a big deal. Like, it's been in the news for the last 10 years and everything, and now you're starting to see all these little things pop up where it's coming to fruition. So this chorizo burrito, it's good. It's and I have a Soleil tangerine sparkling water. It's good. It's what I expected, but I've been eating so much like Mexican food. I don't know if it hits the same. Like, if I could rate this, I give it a standard 7.5. It's not that it's bad, it's just there's nothing about this that makes it spectacular. So one of my daughters is becoming a teacher, and she does this thing in her class called High-Low Buffalo. And it's pretty cool. You talk about the high of your day, the low of your day, and the buffalo is like a wild card. So she's been wanting to do that at home, and we've been kind of discussing the highs and the lows and the buffalo for each of us every day. And it's actually been pretty cool, because sometimes it's hard to really get a grasp on everyone's day, and it's nice to kind of take a little moment to kind of hear what's going on in everyone's life. So the high-low buffalo of my life yesterday, the high was, I ended up doing a video for the coffee shop, and finally it kind of took off, and it was a funny one, and I kind of felt some relief, because I've been having some just zingers for that account, and I just kind of felt bad for their business that I'm not doing a good job. I know the owner there, Ron, he always tells me the algorithm's out of my control. Like, what can you do? And I just kind of feel as a creative, well, it's my job to know what to do, and I just don't know what to do. So to have something finally work, it's just unfortunate. I know the entertainment, funny stuff, that's what really works on Instagram. Aesthetic, visual stuff, it works at first, but it gets old. They don't want to see that all the time. So it's like, how do you be funny all the time, you know? But that was the high. And to be honest, the low was when I was telling them my high, nobody wanted to listen. So to me, that was the low. And the buffalo, yesterday I went down to Imperial Beach and I took Jared, and I think we just had a good time. We just had a good time out on the pier. He had a good time. He wasn't angry yesterday. It was just one of those days you wish for, you know? So that was the high-low buffalo of my day. Do you do something similar to that? But it was nice. It's nice to add that into our family time, you know? So it's raining out here. Kind of makes it where it's hard to really go explore. Jared's in a wheelchair. I'm not gonna push him through the rain because he can't defend himself. He can't like block, so then he just gets wet. But I've never been here. It's pretty cool. So I think it's safe to say I just come back another day when it's a little drier. But what a cool place. Thank you, Omar, for letting me know. I had no idea. It's a great little area to walk around. It's all paved. You can see the bay. Good place. If you ask me, I think now is a great time for a coffee.